I'm Alex Radical from Board Game Co, and today I'm going to be going over how well I'm doing on my games I want to play in 2026 challenge with the help of Vegas Geek 3D. I made 3 videos earlier this year. 3 videos where I covered the different games I want to play, some games, some expansions, some games in 2024, all the various categories. I'll link to those down below. And now I have boards where I can track how well I'm doing on those challenges thanks to Vegas Geek 3D. Now I've shown off some of the things they have in the past. I have this kind of messily over here right now, just the various bits and bobs of various ways you can track 10 by 10 lists or, the 5 by 5 lists or any different kind of challenges using fun little blanks that go in here, and then you use little meeples to track the various scores, the various games you've played in order to see how well you're doing on your personal challenges. I will, at the end of this video, actually put together a challenge board for this year because I have not been on top of that so far. I've played a bunch of games and I have various games I will want to play, but stick around to the end of this video and you'll see me put together on the fly, with subject to change, a challenge board for me to go through separate from my current challenge. Speaking of my current challenge, I have a package from him that just showed up over here, and this I'll be going into very shortly. First though, a note from our channel sponsor. As much as Vegas Geek 3D does fun little magnetic boards, if you want a fun place to put your fun little magnetic board, check out these shelves behind me from Allplay, the table from Allplay. If you go to allplay.com, you can find a variety of game upgrades to go ahead and accentuate your board game collection. With that said, let's go ahead and start opening packs. We're going to start with a challenge board, which is going to be the board where we are tracking this. Long story short, he saw that I had this challenge for myself of games I wanted to play, and so he said, hey, what if I put together a challenge board for you? And I was like, that would be awesome. So here we are. This board is going to be simply the various games I want to play. It's a different kind of challenge board. This particular board has 35 slots on it in order for me to go ahead and put 35, various games into it. Do I actually have 35? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, this is a 50 challenge board. Oh no, I need to add 50 games to the mix. I think I did that. I think I actually did that. I think he said to me, now I'm recalling, it's been a while since I asked for this. He said if I could put together a 50 challenge board and I'll add 15 games to the list, and then I chose 15 games that I wanted to get played to the list. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the tokens and simply see how well we've been doing, and then talk about the ones I haven't. And then at the end of this, I'll go ahead and assemble my 10 by 10 challenge board as well, subject to change, because I'm making this up on the fly. So let's go ahead and open these up. I have a mix of tokens from him and tokens that I already had because I didn't want to ask for tokens that I already had in play. This is a thick one. This is a chunky. Some of these pieces are chunky. Anyways, we have Middle Ages. Middle Ages is one of the games that I wanted to play, and I have played Middle Ages. Ooh, maybe I should give thoughts on these as I go. You know what? I'm going to take a little sip over here. Sponsored by Kirkland. Not sponsored by Kirkland, but I do like their vitamin water. But maybe I'll tell you my thoughts as we go. I guess I won't go into thoughts in detail, but I will tell you, Middle Ages was fine. Don't feel the need to play it further. Clans of Caledonia, I have not played a Clans of Caledonia expansion yet, so that one did not get hit. El Grande, oh my gosh, El Grande I believe was one of the games that I wanted to table. So we're going to put on this side over here. I added 15 games that I wanted to add to the list, 15 games that I wanted to table in addition to the 35 that we already had. Darwin's Journey. Darwin's Journey, ooh, I wanted the expansion for this one yet. I have not yet done the expansion for Darwin's Journey yet, so that is a not done yet. Phoenix New Horizon, one of the games I wanted to play, have not gotten to yet. And then we have Saltfjord. I don't even own a copy of Saltfjord yet. That was one that I definitely do want to get my hands on it, but I have not played it yet, so it does not count. Istanbul. I have played Istanbul with the expansion. I actually want to do a full Istanbul review now that I've done that because, I want to fully review Istanbul now that I've played with all the various expansions, because until now I've played the base game a ton, the Mocha and Baksheesh expansion a ton, and the expansions, well no, the Letters and Seals expansion, or Letters and Scribes, whatever it is, I had not played that one yet. But I did get to play this year, so that's one of our games down. Keep in mind, by the way, it's currently May 24th as I'm filming this, so I don't know when this video goes up, but if you want context for, I guess, how well I'm doing based on this point of the year, I'm 5/12ths into the year. We have Metal Gear Solid. I've gotten a bunch of plays of Metal Gear Solid. I have really been leaning into that one. It's become, in fact, when I filmed this, I'm filming this May 24th, my solo gameplay of Metal Gear Solid actually went up on the channel. But I still want to play it a lot more. I'm really enjoying that one. Project Elite, unfortunately, I have not tabled yet. I believe this was not a new expansion. This is one of those games that I just wanted to, basically, for context, what I did is I had 35 games on my list already. And then I went to my collection and added 15 games that I hadn't played in a while that I felt deserved to be brought back out again. and Project Elite and El Grande are on that list, have not been played. Path of Civilization, I have played it, wasn't super impressed. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't super amazing either. Realm and Bones is in the games I want to table this year, so we'll see how I do. Sankori was on the games I want to table this year, so I'll see how I'll do. Defenders of the Wild, I am currently, just finished the rulebook a few days ago in preparation to get it played, but I have not played it yet. Rogue Regiment, oh my gosh, I want to play this so bad. I have not played this yet. Tower Up, I have played Tower Up, was not impressed, did not like it at all. Terra Nova, felt like a worse version of Terra Mystica. I don't see the appeal. Carson City, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I put this on the list. I actually forgot I put it on this list, but I've actually played this 3 times this year, happened to pull it out and get it tabled again. I'm going to start from the bottom up over here as far as, well, 15, rows of 5. You know what? Let's try to do this by category. I don't remember the categories, because there were expansions, I know that, and then there were Board Game Arena games and 2024 games, but I don't remember which ones were which. So I will leave that alone, maybe. I don't know. You know what? We're going to do the best I can. So Terra Nova was a Board Game Arena game, I believe. Tower Up was a Board Game Arena game. I think that was, you know, let's do column 3 for that, because we'll do in rows of 5. Because then, these are the Board Game Arena games. These would be the, no. The top 3 rows will be 2024 games. The next 2 rows will be Board Game Arena games. So those will slide down. And then down here will be the expansion games. And the bottom 3 rows will be games I wanted to table. That way I have a semblance of order to it. So this would be an expansion game. This would be a it might have been a Board Game Arena game. I can't remember. Metal Gear Solid was a 2024 game. We'll add that there. Yokohama might have been a Board Game Arena game, I believe. The problem is some games are both categories, but I put it in one video or another. But Yokohama I played, and I don't feel I missed it. In the Year of the Dragon, knocked that one out as well. I'm pretty sure I'm doing well on the Board Game Arena games, not as well in the other categories. Inventors of the South Tigris, I did not get played yet. Path of Civilization, that might have been a Board Game Arena game. I got that one done. Tales of the Arthurian Knights, I do not even own this one yet, so that and Saltford are going to be a little tricky. Sunavalo, don't own that one either. Then we have the Game Makers. I actually have played this one again. This one might have been a Board Game Arena, or it might have been 2024. I don't remember. Probably Board Game Arena, but I'm actually in middle of playing it again right now, which is what I wanted to do. Going well. Full thoughts in it will be, I guess, when I'm done. Irish Gauge, did not, unfortunately, love that one at all. It was totally fine. Keyflower, played it again on Board Game Arena several times, and decided to get rid of it. Is it on my shelf? Or is it in my gone pile? I think it's in my gone pile already. Sometimes I play games, and it's not always fair because Board Game Arena is not always the best representation of, you know, oh my gosh, I must have miscounted which one to which category. I'll show you why in a second. But, oh no, this was Praga Kaput Regni, was a 2024 title, I think, possibly. Anyways, Keyflower. I played it several times in Board Game Arena, and it was good, but it wasn't as good as I remember it being, and that is a shame. But I could play it in person, or I could say, hey, I have too many games anyways, I have to be cutthroat, let's be cutthroat. Praga Kaput Regni was not super interested. Bohemians was pretty terrible, honestly. And we're doing decently as far as, the only problem here is I think I completely knocked out my Board Game Arena games because those are easier to table, and I have not gotten as stringently to my other categories. So let's go ahead and see what we can do over here. Let's see what we got. We got these, and there we go. Okay. Galileo Galilei. I actually have played this one. I need to play the expansion, but I have played it. I enjoyed it, but I'm not quite in love with it yet. Root is in my 15 games that I wanted to knock off, which again, Carson City we got. Arcs, I have not tabled yet. Vindication. Okay, so probably this was in the expansion category. I just read, let's go ahead and categorize these over here as well. Vindication was an expansion. Darwin's Journey was an expansion. Clans of Clodonia was an expansion. Phoenix and Horizon was a 2024 game. Salt Force was 2024. Defense of the Wild 2024. Rogue Regiment 2024. Inventors of the South Tigers 2024. Tales of the Arthurian Knights 2024 and 2024 for all of these. Okay, so we're doing okay-ish as far as things go. Barcelona, I don't remember what I said in the video, but I've played the base game. I have not played the expansion yet. I'm going to put it on the board for right now, but honestly, the expansion, oh no. I think this is an expansion game. Okay, so I have not played the expansion, so we'll put it in that category. Beast. Okay, I actually did table Beast this year, so we can go ahead and knock that one off. This is one where Beast, because of the new expansion content, it kind of got lucky on this one. Because of the new expansion content, I played Beast again a few times, but I don't know if I would have remembered to do it otherwise. Zia Legends of Your System, I wanted to play the expansion for that one, and then I also wanted to play expansions for Sky Tier Horde. I read the rules for them, have not dove into them yet. Orleans, so this is an interesting one. Orleans I wanted to play an expansion for. I actually recently replayed the base game in preparation for that, but I have not played the expansion yet. Food Chain Magnet, I actually just got the new deluxe edition, just as relative, but I recently got the new deluxe edition of Food Chain Magnet, and so, I am prepared to go into this one, but have not yet. Innovation is so good. Oh my gosh, I want to play that one, but I haven't done so yet, so I can't count that. Spirit Island. I have not played Spirit Island recently. The only question is, did I put Spirit Island in my... Because there's expansions for Spirit Island, I think I put it in my expansion category of games I still want to pull out some expansions for. Encyclopedia, I wanted to table this one this year, so I put it out. That's just, again, the 15 games I want to get to. DEI, Divide et Impera, I want to table at least one of the expansions. I did not do so. Ezra and Nehemiah, that's going to be a 2024 title. Millennium Space Agency, okay, this is where, again, it gets tricky. This had to have been a Board Game Arena game, but that means one of these was not. Possibly Terra Nova or Tower Up. Tower Up might not have been. I will move these around. I'll go have to watch the videos. Again, if they happen to be on Board Game Arena, then that's a different conversation. Unsettled. I want to play Unsettled so badly all the time, so that's an easy one. Castellans was going to be a 2024 title, I believe. Through the Ages must have been in my games I wanted to play, and Bardwood Grove was probably a 2024 title. Now, there might be a few missing from the board because I had some already in this pile, so let me just do some quick math. First of all, not doing as well as I thought I was, because in my original 35 games that I want to play, I've completely cleared out my Board Game Arena games. I've gotten one of my expansions, which feels wrong. I feel like I got a bunch of the expansions done, but maybe I just prepped for it and didn't actually get them played. And then I have four of the games that I wanted to 2024. So in total, from 35 games, that's 15 done. 15 out of 35, 5 months into the year. The math on that is 5/12. 15 out of 35 is 3/7. It feels close, but it's not exactly right, so I do need to play more. Additionally, the games I want to table from my collection already, we have these two, Community, Carson City, and Beast, which leaves a whole bunch more, 13 more games that I want to table, and then the problem is, from these slots, let me just do some quick math, if we're missing 11 titles here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, that makes sense. We are missing 9 titles here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that makes sense. And then we are missing over here, 13 titles, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which means 3 of them must have been in my categories over here. The question is, which games would I have put? I might have put Marvel Champions. I don't remember. My phone is not on me. It's being plugged right now. I don't know what I would have put on the list. I don't know. I will have to go figure that out separately. So, nope, nope, nope. Arnak, no. Puerto Rico, no. Minos, no. This is Pirates of Maracaibo. I wouldn't put that on the list because I specifically was choosing games that I haven't played in a bit to put on that particular list. But I don't know which one it was. So I will go ahead and have to add that. Maybe I'll do a pinned comment. But there were 3 more games because I could just make up whatever I want. But I want to check the actual list I put together and see which ones they were. But I don't remember right now. Anyways, that is my list over here. This is currently where we are at. I will probably put this on the shelf. Oh, I can't do that. The cats go up there. I might put it on the shelves behind me. We shall see, where I can go ahead and track my ongoing progress throughout the year and see how well I'm doing on this. Now, I do wonder, this probably does not go in here like this. But the thing is, the nice part is, I almost wish it went in here because then I could just simply flip it over. But I don't think it's going to work as well as I would like. So anyways, if you go to Vegas Geek 3D, I'll include to his Etsy shop or store page. I think it's Etsy shop, but I'll include a link down below. You can go ahead and get a board to create whatever challenge you want for yourself, similar to this, as well as the various custom tiles. For myself, I apparently have work to do. I did give myself some leeway. I want to get to 30 out of the 35 games, specifically to account for things that I don't even own, possibly. But in general, I have some leeway. But I should be making more progress, realistically, because I've done rules. I'm ready to go on Orleans expansions. I'm ready to go on a Skytier Horde. I'm ready to go on Barcelona and Vindication. I may have said Vindication already. From these Defenders of the Wild, I'm ready to go on. The rest of these I have not made really progress on. I actually just pulled out the rulebook for Bardwood Grove yesterday. So again, mentally I am somewhat on top of this, but not with enough diligence to make this work. But with that said, let's go ahead and build a 12 by 12, a 10 by 10. Let's go ahead and build a 10 by 10 list and then use the meeples that I've scattered onto the board to go ahead and continue that. So with that, let's move this off to the side. What's the best way to do it? We will take these, move this over here. We will grab, oh, by the way, this is a board where you can go ahead and put this into your board like so. So you have a nice little display, which I will go ahead and do. And over here, the problem is the cats can knock that down so easily, it's not even worth joking about. We'll move these off to the side. These are the various games I'm trying to play from this list. Man, it's going to be, I'm going to have to go through the list and find those 3 and then get cracking because Innovation, I want to play Innovation. It's such a good game. Anyways, let's go ahead and build ourselves a little board of tiles and then see how well we're doing. I'm going to go ahead and log my plays as I go, but it's going to be based on rough recollection. So first and foremost, we have these little tiles, which I will be using, at least until I get custom actual ones. But we have Enchanted Ivy. Remember when I told you, I want to be careful as I write these, so I'm going to write this down here. Remember how I told you that Allplay is a channel sponsor? They also have Enchanted Ivy, which is an excellent game, one of my favorite Allplay games, recently arrived, and I already have 1, 2, 3, 4 plays logged so far. Okay, I'm just trying to remember. It was just arrived a few days ago, so it's easy to track. So we're going to put down over here, and we'll grab a bunch of meeples and throw them out over here. Let's see, put them out. 1, 2, 3, and let's grab a white one. Okay, I'm going to go with the white one. There we go. That's our 4 meeples for Enchanted Ivy. Then, what other games should I commit to this year that I'd love to table more? But I want to be realistic about them too. I need to choose ones that I think really make sense. Pirates of Maracaibo is always a blast. There's no problem with me playing Pirates of Maracaibo 10 times this year. Now, I've played Pirates of Maracaibo. It's a little tricky. This year, I slowed down a little bit from the end of the year. My phone's over there, so I'm going to have to double check the logs later. Also, I'm going to try to do a crisscrossing system as far as meeples. But I easily have at least 3 plays logged of it so far. By crisscrossing, I mean like offsetting by 1 as we go. So there'll be a white meeple here. So that's Pirates of Maracaibo. Again, I need more time to get into that one, but definitely played that. Valeria Card Kingdoms. I'm going to put Valeria Card Kingdoms on the list because I recently started playing through it. I recently showed somebody else the game for the first time, been playing it a bunch there, and then dived into the cooperative mode as well. So I've played the base game, the full-on an expansion set, and the full-on Crimson Seas expansion, and then also played the cooperative. Did I play the cooperative once? Or twice. I think I only play the first cooperative level. So we have 4 logged plays of that. Let's go ahead and build our little meeple structure. And again, I will be checking my actual logged plays properly to do this. But for right now, this is just a me making it up as I go along. What's going to be the next color structure? Let's take a look at the colors we actually have. We have some other colors. We got red in here. Do I want to do red after there? We also have a nice purple color. I feel the purple should go into red, honestly. We're going to go from purple into red. Okay, so then we have, I need to replace this. So we have 3 plays here. Nope, yeah, purple, red. And then we have Valeria Card Kingdoms. From red, it goes back around. How do I want to do this? I could go into yellow. It's a little glaring. I don't love that. Oh, we didn't do that right. We didn't do that right. We're going to have to do purple. So we need purple. Like, it's purple to pink to red, basically. So Valeria Card Kingdoms has 4 plays, we said. Red can circle back around to yellow. I don't love that as much as I liked it before, but it will still work. We'll do the job. I can always change this later. Castle of Burgundy is one that I usually get 10 plays a year regardless. So do I really want to like spend a play on that? No, but I think Marvel Champions deserves plays. It's also good to get solo games onto the list. Marvel Champions is going to be in rough shape though, because I believe I only have 1 play of it so far. Let's find a pink offset over here. So only 1 play Marvel Champions this year, which honestly, it's May. That's rough. That's rough. We're going to do another written in one over here. Ooh, Primal's always good. Do I want to commit to 10 plays of Primal this year? I don't know. Terraforming Mars, you know what? I'm going to commit to Terraforming Mars. The fun part is I'm cheating because I have Terraforming Mars played, plus I just played the solo game. That's going to be 4 plays there, so I have 5 plays of Terraforming Mars. We need a red, followed by a yellow, followed by a light pink. That's the pattern I'm going with for some reason. Maybe the light pink should have gone to yellow there. Then we do that. Okay, then we have to replace that there. Although, honestly, if we're doing that, light pink to white, it probably makes more sense. And I have 5 plays of this, and then white to yellow. And then yellow is going to circle back around to this light blue, which I don't love, but I think that's all the colors I have. Okay, great. That's our spectrum over there. So we have 5 plays of Terraforming Mars. Now, I'm not choosing this based off of, for the most part, I'm not choosing this based off of games I already have plays of, but I am like, a game I want to play. Terraforming Mars, playing through the full solo arc, just made me realize I want to play it even more. So I want to play Terraforming Mars more. So we'll do that. I had a write-in. What was my write-in going to be? Oh, yes. Lands of Evershade. Lands of Evershade. Okay, Lands of Evershade. That's an easy one. Now, those of you who make your way to the end of the video are going... And Lands of Evershade, by the way, this is one that's tricky. You don't have to agree with me. But, oh, maybe, I was about to say I'm going to log it based off of sessions, but in reality, I could also log it just based off of acts. An act, this is tricky. So, a session of Lands of Evershade, no. An act of Lands of Evershade is between 1 to 3 hours normally. I believe the first mission, the first box has 6 acts, which means it's between 6 to 18 hours-ish. Now, the problem there And I would say probably 10 to 20 hours is probably a realistic guess. The problem there is instinctively I want to log it based off of sessions, because the longer acts, when I have a longer act, it's broken up, and I usually play it in 2. But acts is cleaner, and it's less room for interpretation. So we will log it based on acts, which means right now we're going to do 3 acts done of Lands of Evershade. So I need to, again, find my colored meeples. 1, 2, and then 3. So you have 3 acts done of Lands of Evershade. I am going to try to get to 10 acts. 3, 4, 5, 10. Yes, 10 acts. It's a little inconsistent because 10 acts is basically 2 boxes. So maybe I should do sessions. Because sessions might translate into a full box incidentally, but if it doesn't, then I'm left anyways. I'll just do acts. It's fine. I'll probably get 2 boxes played of Lands of Evershade. We shall see. I'm open to not. Realistically, my goal with Lands of Evershade is finish the first box this year, and maybe I'll play the second box next year, maybe not. So we have 6 down. What 4 games do I realistically want to add? Ooh, absolutely. Let's do this one because Lairs. I've been playing a lot of Lairs, and that's going to get a right in as well. So Lairs is going to be on my challenge. Lairs from KTBG. And that one I have the tutorial. I did tutorial. No, the base game. Base game, box 1. Envelope 1, envelope 2 and box 2 combined, and then after that is envelopes 3 and 4 was 1 play. So I have 5 plays of Lairs. So we're going to do 5 plays of Lairs. We're going to get that little white meeple in there, followed by our blue. We're arcing around, which means we're going to dark blue, and then there and there. We're going to run out of the dark pink. No, I'm going to run out. Although I actually have, no, that box is empty at this point. Okay, so we're making progress. Lairs is 1. We're down to 3 more. A part of me does want to say Evadel. Oh, you know what? We're going to do this. Is this cheating? No, I like the game enough. We're going to do Let's Go to France. Now, if you've been watching my channel, you'll see that Let's Go to France has gotten a 5 out of 5 recently, which is funny because Let's Go to Japan got a 3 out of 5. Let's Go to Japan is fine. I like it. Let's Go to France, I love. And I went back to Let's Go to Japan too, just to see if it was me. No, I like Let's Go to France a lot. Now, here's the thing. This one, if they ask for the prototype back, I'm in trouble because I've already played Let's Go to France 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Six times, okay? Let's Go to France I've played 6 times already, and I am happy to continue playing it. 4 more should be easy. I know 6 times because there's 4 maps. I've played each of the 4 maps once, then I played it again with somebody else, and I played it originally with the designer at PAX Unplugged. Oh, that was last year. I'll count it as 5 times. 5 times. PAX Unplugged was last year. So 5 plays of Let's Go to France, so let's go ahead and put that out. And realistically, I want to play this more. Even the prototype. The prototype functionally feels like a final game. I don't know if there is a meaningful difference. Uh-oh. We don't have any of these. So I don't know what to do. That's going to mess up my pattern. No, that's bad. We're going to put that here, but it hurts my soul. And then we're going to follow it up with another red. No! Inconsistent number of meeples. Okay. We'll figure it out. It hurts my soul. I shouldn't have tried this. I shouldn't have tried a structure. I shouldn't have started something I couldn't finish. Anyways, Let's Go to France. That's done. Okay, so we got 4 right-ins so far. What other games? 2 more games. Okay, and again, if you made it this far, I apologize for the angst you'll have to experience as we try to figure this out. Because again, I want to think of games that are realistic to play, that I have some more control over. I'm not just picking things that I've done already. For example, I could pick Cozy Stickerville. I've played Cozy Stickerville more than 10 times, but that's not the point. I want these lists to represent an actual goal, and just slapping down 10 meeples right now for the sake of cheating would not be a good goal. Druids of Adora is a good one. The problem with Druids of Adora is that I don't know if realistically I can control for 10 plays. I have no interest in playing it solo, even if you could. And I have no interest in playing a solo. And I already have like 4 to 5 plays. I still haven't done my review. I need to do a review. But I don't... Can I guarantee 10? I don't know. Castle of Burgundy is a nice, safe one. But I don't know if I want to do that. Evadel is an option. Cthulhu Death May Die. You know what? I do have the ambition of playing Cthulhu Death May Die a bunch more. We're going to slap that one down. I believe I have, this year, I have to be, I'm not totally sure, but I have at the very least those 2 plus 1. I have at least 3 plays of Cthulhu Death May Die. I might have more, but I'm not confident that I do, so we're going to slap down 3 for right now. Alright, this is going to be my 10 by 10 challenge of Cthulhu Death May Die. Now, granted, this 10 by 10 challenge is a little easier because of the fact that I am choosing with knowledge of things I've already been working towards, but also, it's May, so I guess that makes sense. Primal. Primal is tempting. Let me just think if there's anything I like more than Primal that I want to put on the list. The Loop is also tempting. Okay, so we have the loop and primal, both tempting. I can control for the loop because of solo play. Honestly, I can control for primal because of solo play too. I just don't care as much about solo play on that one. So we could have primal. Ooh, Kinfire Council is another option. Kinfire Council is another option. Whew. Now I want to do 11. Now I want to do 11. Because Kinfire Council, the problem with that one... do I do the loop, primal, or Kinfire Council? You know what? We're going to write in Kinfire Council. We'll dump the loop and primal, only because I'm focusing on newer things to a degree. So Kinfire Council, I realize I put on top down, but you can't see me writing from there. Kinfire Council. And Kinfire Council, I have, let me just go through my head over here. I have the first time, then I taught it to them, played it with them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plays. 5 plays of Kinfire Council already. Okay. So this is not a bad start. Again, granted with the caveat that multiple of these games would not have been on the list originally, so I'm definitely using some degree of creative license as I build this board. But this is a decent start to my board. Granted, the colors are going to throw me off because this is my color pool, and I'm realizing things like the yellows over there, I don't have enough yellows to do all these. I'm going to have to repeat things, but that's okay. I won't stress out about it. It'll be fine. Anyways, that's what we have. Now, there are also things like this. In fact, you know what? Maybe we'll do a 5x5 board as well. Why not? Once we're here, let's throw this together. I think that's a good one for Everdell. That's a good one for Primal. That's possibly a good one for Vindication, but I'm not quite sure. Castle Burgundy is a cheat at 5 plays. That's not even like, it's not even trying at this point. I think I will go ahead and write in, what was the other one I was considering? Druids of Ador. I already might have 5 plays. We'll not do that. We don't do that one. We won't do that. You know what? We're going to call Druids of Ador 4 plays. No, I shouldn't do that. I guess so. It's a 5. We're going to put Druids of Ador. I'm happy to incentivize one more play. I'll only count it as 3 plays. That's not true. It's definitely 4 plays. It might be 5, but it's definitely 4. We're going to throw down 4 meeples over there. Everdell, interesting, depends how you count it, because I've played other Everdells. I don't think I've played base Everdell this year, but I'm going to go ahead and count 1 for Everdell. I'm going to count 1 for Primal. I'm not going to worry about the meeple colors right now. We're going to do 4 for Druids of Ador. Maybe this row we'll just do by color. Okay, like that way. There we go. 4 for Druids of Ador. In fact, that might be the raid this original board is. The reason I have 5 yellows is because the yellows are supposed to be for this category. My offset thing was a terrible idea. I'm going to fix that later now that I realize what happened. Anyways, that's what happened. So the colors that I ran out of, pinks over here, there's 5 pinks, there's 5 yellows, there's 5 whites. Those are for this challenge board, so I'll fix that later. But Druids of Ador, what else do I want to add to the list? The Witcher Old World, I don't know if I want to commit to 5 plays. DI, some of those I have on this list over here. I'm trying to be unique. What else is new? Recall, I also want to play, but again, I've already played it 5 times. So, like, it's not quite the same. What do I want to add to my lists that I want to reasonably push myself without... Oh, Dice Throne Missions. We'll do that. Dice Throne Missions. Because I'm 3 plays, no, 1, 2, 3, 3 plays deep. 4 plays deep. Honestly, it should be on the 10 by 10 list, but we're going to go ahead and add it here all the same. Dice Throne Missions. And honestly, last one is going to be Marvel United, which I'm kind of surprised I don't have a thing for Marvel United. Do I not have Marvel United? If I did, it may have fallen down somewhere, because I thought I had Marvel United. We're going to do that. And again, some of these honestly should be on the other list, but both Dice Throne Missions and Marvel United I've been playing more anyways, so we're going to go ahead and throw down Dice Throne Missions as 4, which we'll throw down here. And then we will also throw out on Marvel United, we are going to throw together, again, we pick color scheme. Oh, I picked the same color again, so we have to change this to that. And then on this one, we will throw down some, we did red, we're going to throw down some, I got nothing new. We'll throw down the whites over here. No, that's terrible. We'll do this for right now. Marvel United, either way, I should have a 3 plays of, so I'll fix this all later. But there we go. That is 3. Was it only 3? It's probably more, but let's count to 3 for right now. Okay, those are my challenge boards. There's also a fun little Christmas ornament challenge boards, but I'm not going to do that right now. That's if you want to like play 3 games over a little holiday season, you can make these little trees. You can check all this stuff out at Vegas 3D. This is how I'm doing so far as my boards. I have my 5x5 board that I'm constructing, and I need to fix the colors. I have my 10x10 board, and then I have my specific 50 games I'm trying to play this year board. I'm making decent progress on all of them, and not nearly enough progress to feel confident enough right now. Anyways, with all that, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co. I hope you enjoyed this look at where my games played for the year are. And until next time, I hope you have a good one.